Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome everybody here to another fantastic episode of Wholistic Kafe. My name is Mario Panicucci, and this is my co-host, Jill Eris.
Hi.
And Jill just returned from a beautiful trip to Costa Rica.
Yes.
She's feeling a little jet lagged, so...
I'm jet lagged, and of course, I arrived home, and the next morning, my grandfather,
I know.
98-year-old grandfather, passed away yesterday. So
Well, he was making it to 100. He was almost there.
He was just, he'd had enough. You know, he had a great life.
Sometimes, I guess, you know, it's obviously... I think sometimes it's up to the person if they feel like staying or not.
I think so, and my grandmother passed away almost 3 years ago at 92. And they were married for, I think, like 78 years.
No way.
Yeah, because they married at 16 and,
oh my God.
and 19. So they, you know.
That's incredible.
I know. So.
I mean, that alone is just...
It's mind-boggling, right?
That's just such a monster accomplishment.
Yes.
For two people to be together that long.
Yes. And they held hands and they, you know.
It was a beautiful thing. I wish, you know, I'm sorry that we did not get to interview him like we've been talking to do.
I'm sorry.
And that's what, you know, sometimes we
missed the boat.
Life is short, so we have to take advantage of opportunities.
Yes, you have to do what you need to do, and you have to do things to enjoy yourself and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Which is what I did last week, you know, with going to Costa Rica.
Yeah, it was a very spiritual
It was all
vacation.
around mantras, and, you know, I did a lot of qigong and mantra singing and dancing, and it was just really very, very special. Yeah, that's Blue Spirit in Blue Spirit Retreat Center.
Is that part of Omega?
You know, it's the same owner that he actually sold the Omega Rhinebeck location.
Uh-huh.
But he built this one in Costa
Wow.
Rica, and I think he lives there.
I would love to do something like that.
It's very special. You know, the food is just incredible. All just so fresh.
Everything's just so fresh.
Herbs, I mean, and it's largely vegetarian. There's a little bit of fish here and there, and they do serve eggs as well, and
that's
a
good.
little bit of cheese, but mainly, you know,
It's more in a
vegetable.
vegan.
More, yeah, but not just strictly not that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just an amazing environment with howler monkeys swinging in the trees.
I know, you told me. I remember last time we had the show last year.
Yeah.
We were talking about the same thing with the monkeys.
Yes, and the hummingbirds are out. And like the hummingbirds there, you know, hummingbirds go super, super fast.
Yeah.
You can hardly see them.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're a little bit drunk or something. They're just a little bit slower, and you can really observe them more closely.
Oh, that's cool.
And the same family of butterflies every morning outside, and doing qigong, which is the branch of Chinese medicine for breath work. Doing it outside on the lawn, facing the ocean, bare feet in the grass, the wet grass that hadn't been treated.
You can't get more earth than that.
No, it's so good. I mean, you know.
It's a recharging of the body.
I'm so lucky that I was able to go. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Well, hopefully one day I will get there too.
Yes.
So, well, let me ask you, did they use fresh garlic?
They, you know, not a lot, but yes.
Did they?
They did. Is that our segue?
That is our segment today. We're going to be talking about garlic.
Garlic.
Like Emerald Lagasse says, garlic.
I still really can't say it right, but I used it last night in my dinner. A lot of it.
Well, I think it's one of the best things to add to meals, especially being Italian. We use a lot of garlic.
Yeah.
So it's in our sauce, not the gravy. It's in the sauce.
I thought you were going to say it's in our soul.
It is in our soul, I think. I think in Italians it is like something
it's soul
embedded.
Food for
it's
Italian.
soul food for Italians.
I love it.
So to start off, Hippocrates, which is the father of Western medicine, had said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food."
Yes.
So that's
Very
why
wise.
we're going to be talking about garlic, which is obviously one of those foods that we should be using as medicine.
One of the top 5, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, so garlic is, the hard-neck garlic is actually called the Allium sativum officiorum, I think, officiorum.
You don't have to remember that, though.
You don't have to remember that. But
just go get garlic.
That's garlic, but that's the most common used garlic, is the hard-neck garlic.
Right.
And then there's a soft neck garlic, which is the Allium sativum. So that's the Greek name for the garlic. Those are the two types there are. Mm-hmm. So just to give everyone like a picture, that's one right there.
Yeah, I've got it on my screen too.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then today we're all techno. We have variations of garlic. There's many different kinds.
Yeah.
So I'm sure when you go food shopping, people see mainly the white one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just
there are ones with pink. Do you ever see the ones with the little the purple on it like that?
I have, yeah.
So I have seen the
Is
ones
there
with
a
the purple.
difference in the quality that it brings?
There's just different types as far as the one's called the purple glazer, one's called the Susanville, Chestnut, China Dawn, Lavinia, Gourmet Red, and Siberian.
Okay.
So those are different variations. I mean, I just pulled up those. I'm sure there's a few more, but those are the types that are being sold out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's one called the Spanish Roja because it's red on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's more of a hard neck. The hard necks are they look very
tight,
dense.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that we use mainly at the store.
Okay.
Are the hard neck. Then there's the softer ones too.
Soft. Oh yeah, I see it. Soft neck garlic, California late white. But I've never seen it. I mean, if I've seen it, I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah. So there's the California white. That's the soft one. And then so there's obviously many types of cures of illnesses that you could use. Actually, you could treat with. You know what I mean? So you have kills urinary tract infections.
That it does.
All right, and what else do we have?
Kidney infections. It kills cancer cells. I mean, everything that human beings suffer for. I mean, acne, strep throat, cold sores. It lowers cholesterol. Garlic strengthens the immune system. It removes heavy metals from the body, so it's great for chelation.
Yeah, it's like a detox.
Yeah, I mean, shall I go on?
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, it helps with weight control and weight loss, reduces and regulates blood sugar, increases insulin production, so that's how it regulates your blood sugar, and, well, this is great to know, too. It kills and expels worms if you've been exposed to any parasites.
Yeah.
So, yeah, inhibits leukemia, kills the athlete's foot, soothes psoriasis.
Well, I don't know if it actually kills athlete's foot or covers the smell up with garlic.
It kills fungus. That's right. It reduces high blood pressure and cures yeast infections. So
it does have a multitude.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously need to look into dosage and what how you're taking it. But yeah, that's the medicinal impact of garlic is really tremendous.
So that's why we should all use it in cooking.
Using it in cooking, and we can also supplement with it.
We could use it in the supplement time.
If your husband doesn't like the way you smell when you eat a lot of garlic.
I know. That could be a problem.
My husband doesn't. He says to me, I smell like I'm oozing garlic.
Oh my.
I'm like, okay. I guess that's bad.
I guess that's bad if you don't like garlic.
Unless you're throwing me into a sauce.
Into a tub of sauce.
Into a tub.
All right. So, garlic contains a compound called allicin, which has potential medicinal properties. So that's what makes it obviously the healthy part of garlic. Garlic is a plant in the allium onion family, which it is closely related to onions, shallots, and leeks. It grows in many parts of the world and is a popular ingredient in cooking due to strong smell and delicious taste. However, throughout ancient history, the main use of garlic was to heal for health and medicinal properties. It was well documented by the major civilizations, including the Egyptians, Babylonians, Greeks, Romans, and the Chinese. Yeah. So that's like a little bit of history on garlic.
Okay.
So I like to throw some historical facts out.
Should we go to the 10 benefits of garlic?
I think we should.
Okay. Because this is the David Letterman type show.
Yeah, top 10.
All right, let me get back to this. All right, number 10. I'm going to start at 10.
Okay.
Okay. Grow beautiful hair with garlic.
Oh, that's nice.
Because of its high levels of allicin. Studies have shown that it can effectively treat hair loss. So here, it's a recommendation for infusing oil with garlic and massage it into your scalp. I would do that if I were losing my hair.
Yeah, I guess I definitely would.
You want to do 9?
I'm going to do 9. It protects your plants. Garden pests don't like garlic. So make a natural pesticide using garlic, mineral oil, water, and liquid soap.
Nice.
So you spray down your plants, you're obviously keeping your plant from getting pesticides and insecticides, and you're keeping the bugs away.
This is a good one, especially for where I've just been. It keeps mosquitoes away. Well, and husbands.
Yeah.
But studies show that people who rubbed garlic on their arms or legs were less pestered by mosquitoes.
I think they're less pestered by many things.
By a lot of things, unless you're a tomato.
So, yeah, I don't know if I'd be rubbing it on my skin like that.
No, but you know what? When I cook with it, I feel like it gets into your...
Yeah. It gets in your hands.
I still smell it from last night.
Yeah, because it doesn't come out of your skin.
The pores just drink it in.
So, also helps control weight, which is a garlic-rich diet. It reduces weight and fat stores. So, that's a good thing.
All right, so number 6 is that it helps soothe psoriasis, which is a skin condition. Garlic has proven anti-inflammatory properties, which help relieve uncomfortable psoriasis outbreaks. I mean, because psoriasis is an inflammatory response.
It's an inflammatory, so obviously I think it reduces inflammation, so that's probably why.
Yes.
All right, and number 5, boost the immune system. So 1 clove per day can improve your health. 2 to 3 per day could potentially stop the onset of a cold or reduce its severity.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal. So if I think even if you're not using it in cooking, but like say you made yourself a like a smoothie, like like a green smoothie, and it was chopped up fine in.
Sure.
So you would drink it and
tolerate that for sure.
And you drink it and not even like affect you, like as far as taste.
You won't taste it, but you'll breathe it out.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely breathe it out. You can definitely breathe it out.
You can see what I'm concerned about. All right, so number 4 helps to reduce acne due to the antibiotic and blood cleansing properties. So this is great, especially if you're trying to help your teenage adolescent kid.
Well, you know what else is a good topical thing for acne is apple cider vinegar. Like directly in the skin.
Are you trying to change the subject?
No, I'm just trying to say that's another good thing for acne.
Okay, well, let's do that.
We're gonna have to do another one on apple cider vinegar.
Again?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, I don't like apple cider vinegar, but you're right. It's very good.
It is very good.
So yeah, so you can get capsules for your young one at home or yourself if you have menopausal acne. Whatever, people suffer from acne.
Well, you know what? Every once in a while, I get a pimple myself. So.
No kidding. I really don't, but what can I say?
Number 3, detoxifies the body by activating liver enzymes responsible for expelling toxins from the body.
That's really
So that's
great.
the reason why it detoxes. So it detoxes the liver.
Yeah, that's where all the detoxing starts there.
That's the filter of our body. So if you don't have a clean filter, you cannot filter the crap that's constantly going into our body.
No. This is great. I mean, number 2 is it helps prevent a variety of cancerous ailments that affect the colon, breast, prostate, stomach, pancreas, and esophagus. I mean,
that's tremendous.
It's tremendous. I mean, we don't have a lot of alternative remedies in our country for treating cancer.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
it's just poison your body with chemo.
Yeah. And I was just learning this week that doctors actually get bonuses when they put a patient into chemo.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. I read that, and it's just horrible.
I mean, I'm baffled.
You know why? Because
that is so unethical.
I mean, this is what I'm going to have. This is the truth. Doctors today do not take the Hippocratic Oath anymore. Do you know that?
No.
Do you know that? So
well,
they don't.
At least that's honest.
They don't say we're to do no harm.
It's like, well, we hope we do no harm.
Yeah, like so they don't take the oath anymore. So now they're not held to any oath.
That's just crazy.
So right there just shows you where our medical system is going. It's just going to
down the toilet?
Whatever. It's been down the toilet, but it's going further down the toilet.
We're not shy about how we feel about this.
Exactly.
Anyhow, you get to do number 1.
Number 1. All right.
Benefit of garlic.
The number 1 benefit of garlic is it's rich in sulfur,
yes,
vitamin C, vitamin B6, selenium, and manganese. So selenium alone is a cancer killer.
Yes.
So by taking selenium, it helps. So obviously, if you're using this garlic, you're getting selenium.
Yes.
So that's
exciting news.
That is exciting. to know that we have these things. Now, I also have, there's, just to let people know that we're not just making these things up. I always have backed up proof.
As if.
Well, you know, we have to state that we're not lying, and there's scientific proof to prove all these things.
Okay.
So there's a study on PubMed.gov, okay, that shows inhibition of streptococcal-pyrogenic exoticin B using allicin from garlic.
Okay.
So that was the study showing that it kills strep throat, basically.
Right.
So using it as a, for immune system.
Yeah.
So, like, it shows that, I mean, there's studies with this that people could just look up. Now, if you don't, I don't say don't believe us, but just to reassure yourselves, go to pubmed.gov, and you could type in garlic and cancer, and it'll pull up like a million.
Yes.
Not a million, but sure, thousands of studies that show that it does help with killing cancer cells.
Yeah, and I love this visual you have here on the different ways to get the supplementation.
Yes, you like that?
I like it. Yeah.
That's what I use for my presentation.
It was really good. It has the odorless garlic pills, the simply organic garlic powder. This looks like an oil.
And that's the essential oil garlic.
Essential oil. Wow, that must smell good in the house to do that.
Well, I think it might smell like you're cooking.
Yeah. When you're not. Which is more than often the reality around here. Well, then you've got this young woman, a picture of her chewing on a raw piece of garlic, which my hat's off to her.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about that one when he had to give up smoking and chewed, Mel Gibson was chewing on an onion.
Yeah.
Just like raw. So, I mean, like, I've actually eaten a raw onion like that.
Well, I eat raw red onions. They're delicious.
I do like the red. But I'm saying a white onion.
A white onion, that's crazy.
So, Ali C is one of actually the best supplement over the counter, but you have to order it. It's not, I don't believe it's sold in stores. Mm-hmm. It's called Ali-C, and it's one of the best forms of
allicin. Yeah,
allicin for supplements. And then they have, when you go to the store, like Vitamin Shop, they have stuff like Nature's Bounty that has odorless garlic at 1,000 milligrams. So that's a high dose to receive. And if you don't want to use the actual raw garlic, you can use it in powder form.
Definitely.
Just sprinkling it on your food. And we always go with Simply Organic.
Simply Organic.
Simply Organic is one of the best supplements. And that's pretty much it.
That's it. I mean, it's
simple.
It's simple, but it's so poignant.
Yes.
And it's so perfect for your health that it's such an easy thing to do to help yourself. And
that's what that's what we're about here at Wholistic Kafe. We're just bringing more and more things that we use in our daily lives to help us with our health and to stay healthy naturally.
It's so true, and yeah, it's really good.
I mean, every little thing that you use is just one step to being healthier. Especially if you're incorporating adding a simple food into your life like this. If you haven't been, it's a tremendous thing. I'm sure most people do use some garlic. I think so. I mean, that's like it's a staple. It's a staple in cooking. I agree, especially in our area. But I think we should just maybe use it a little bit more than we are using. Or think about one of these supplements. Yes. So on that note, here's to garlic. Here's to garlic. Here's to you. Here's the garlic. Here's the garlic. All right, and here's to my partner, Jill. Salute. Salute.